Hello gang, it is time to do today's CSS battle. Let's do it now. Well, alright, so what's the repeating pattern? Is there a repeating pattern? Are there two repeating patterns? Let's blank template and let's think about whether I want to use not an element but the HTML and body element implicitly, which would look like this. And we got a star, and that's how you get an element that is that does what we want to do in this case. All right, so we have the background on the HTML. We're going to move the margins inside the body. We'll start with a background that's the color, and then we need to figure out a height. It's probably going to be 300. Yes. We're going to need to set margins that align 110. Sure. And then that's it. So the question is, how little code can we do to create that pattern with a linear gradient, and would it be quicker or shorter to do two linear gradients? So linear gradient, and then we need transparent green. I think it's transparent green and then transparent green with just different sizes. It's probably not, but let's do it. Let's just do it the straightforward way first. All right, we're gonna set height 100 pixels. And no repeat, because we just want to do one pattern. So we'll start it here, because I believe that's the repeat that we want, but we need to do all of this. Stripe, 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 stripe. So that's a fair number of stripes, but we will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And that's the stripe that we want. We're missing commas because of the way we cut and pasted. We need to move this down so that it aligns perfectly with the first start. Okay. And actually what we can do is do black in the background, and then make these, which are going to be transparent, or I would like them to be transparent eventually, but first we got to get the positioning right. All right, so 20 down, 30 down, 40 down, 45 down, 40. All right, so the yellow, we're not low enough. 50. Now we're low enough. Okay. So we need to be taller. So we need to go all the way to the bottom here. And actually, do we need 7.1? Oh, no, we don't. We need wait, what do we need? Oh, we have little faith. All right. Okay, we actually need 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we just need those 4? Maybe we just need those 4, and that's fine. Do I even know how to do this? Sometimes it feels like I don't, but I know I do. 50, 70, 0, taller. How about 200? How about 180? How about 170? 175? Maybe it's 175. Okay, 175. So that's the point at which we'll... no, that's not right. Oh, I love it when I confuse myself. That is really the best part. Okay, so we're just going to do the pieces here and then optimize whatever way that we need to eventually. But clearly, being a little tired makes me a little less good at this. And that's fine. We should be kind to ourselves about our shortcomings. All right, okay, so we got stripe, stripe, stripe. Okay, that is... green is... let's set it to 0. All right, that's what we wanted. 80, 90, 100. Okay, and we end with the orange. We end with the orange, yes. And what's our height there? Our height is too tall, so we need like 125. And then is that the pattern? That can't be. That's not the pattern, is it? Oh, maybe it is. I've overthought it. And I think that I was afraid. What was I afraid of? I was afraid that these stripes were different heights. And I think that prevented me from really seeing what was going on and just do the science and sort out what is it, right? Okay, so we can make changes here. The vertical we need, excuse me, and we can unit replace and minify and nip and tuck, add little bits of that, and then we're all done. And we submit it. I think that's 100% match, and I'm not going to worry about too much. Voila. And that is the solution to that particular problem. So what was I thinking there? And would it be, in fact, if we... so here's another way to do it. We did this, and we created 2 paragraph elements. Okay, 1 and 2, right? So we'll do it in a second way. Something that didn't strike me right. All right, so let's do a margin. 0. What did we say? 110, something like that. 100. Okay, so 105, 107, 97, 102, 102. Minus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's about the default margins on a paragraph element. All right, and we made that height of that like 30, 31, 28, 29. So that's probably not the height. It's probably 30, right? Or is it? I thought we saw some 30s there. 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it's the default 9. All right. So let's set color. On this is this, and then let's do box shadows. 0 pixels. That's not right, but it's close. 110, 20, 125. Oh, look at that. Oh. 8, 9, 10. So did I inadvertently do this far simpler because of there's a trickiness there? Because the way I did it, I don't know what I did right. So it's 29. So that's wild. I didn't think that, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Again, forgive me. I clearly am tired. 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50. There it is. And then the second one is what? Height is like 10. Margin is probably 20, 102. Okay. So that's what you get there. P, oh, and we have the P plus P till we target that second one with our selector. Okay, so, and we're 2, we need a 10 margin or something. 5. So what do we do wrong there? Let's do a background. Background of this of red. Let's see what the heck we're seeing. All right. So we need to be lower, obviously. 3, 4, 5. Oh, and of course we've got box shadows that are gliding. Back shadow. That's the problem. None. Oh, confusingly, did I alter the height? What did I do there? I don't know what I did. Oh, I broke it. Well, how did I break that? All right, so I don't know what I did wrong here, but oh, so here's what I did. I didn't create a. This is absolutely the most embarrassing one I've ever done, and I've done a lot of these so far. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is looking a little better. All right, so it's like 50 tall. All right, and that seems to be doing better. 3. Let's make that background not that. And sometimes, you know, the diff is actually more confusing, and certainly it's confusing me in this case. And if we do the box shadow here, it's 0, 125. Is that right? Okay, so they have things in common. The height is of r dash dash h or 50, and so we can do dash dash h 25, and our margin is again, I am tired, r dash dash m or this, and then we set this. All right, and that's also a solution. Let's submit that and see how, if we're at all wrong, if it's possible given the overall quality of this video. Oh, okay. Okay, so unit replace and minify and resubmit, and that's another way to do this one. And it's not as good, right? It's just not as good. Definitely had the win with the first one. This is not a win. Not particularly good. I'm sorry if you watched all the way through. Sorry about that. Still, HTML and CSS are awesome. They are technologies you can use. Everybody's walking around with web browsers. Make web pages and send them to your friends. It's great. And have a great day. Bye-bye.